Welcome to Scrapple TV.
I think one of the things that I love about it is that it's all about, for me, it's really exciting to showcase strength. And this has made me so much stronger than I was when I started. And I love that we're a company of strong women.
We are kind of pushing the envelope on genre here, which is part of why we chose the title Ampersand for our piece. Bringing a bunch of different stories together, bringing a bunch of people together. It's we're really interested in the experience of ordinary lives in Philadelphia and how they can be shared in extraordinary ways.
It's really a two-part process for me. There's the learning part of the process where I'm, figuring out what I need to do and how I'm going to move from one sequence to the next. And that's just a very physical thing. But then performing is just a whole different animal. I've always kind of loved being on stage and being a performer. It's very empowering being on stage, even more so doing this than it ever was doing group performances. I have the audience captivated for that moment, and it's, I feel more alive than any other time in my life.
Lauren first came to me with the concept of this show. The way that she described it was going to be ordinary life made extraordinary by circus. We all have our ordinary lives. We're students, we're professionals, we do all sorts of other things, and some people run, some people hike, and we climb apparatus. And I think I can't speak for everybody, but I think we've shared a similar sentiment that when we're here and when we're doing this feels like such a part of ourselves. That I wouldn't have thought 2 years ago that I couldn't give this up, but I can't give this up. This has really become a part of who I am and not just something else that I do. So when I was thinking about putting together my piece and putting together the show, I wanted to incorporate a lot of really interesting aerials moves, but also things that weren't just, look at me, I'm being pretty on an apparatus, or look, I can do acrobatic stuff, but something that actually told a little bit of a story about ordinary everyday life and the way that people interact with each other. So this wasn't meant to be just, we're doing circus, but we're doing circus with a reason. There should always be a reason for you to be on the apparatus or for you to be getting onto that trapeze and doing something at that moment.
I definitely went and saw the circus shows, but I didn't really take notice of circus until it was like right there in front of me.